Hi, this is Brad Smith from BeerSmith.com, and today I'm going to give you a short video on some of the new yeast features in BeerSmith 4. One of the biggest changes we've made is in the yeast section. For example, you can now specify liquid yeast in milliliters, or you can specify dry yeast in grams. So, for example, if I click on this liquid yeast, you can see it's got the standard package size for White Labs, which is 70 milliliters for homebrew. And it also has a cells per milliliter. Each of the different labs often provide different numbers of cells per milliliter for liquid yeast. Clicking over to the yeast tab, you can see the yeast tab has been completely redesigned as well. So for example, up here, I can adjust the pitch rate now. And a lot of professional brewers will adjust the pitch rate up or down. You can basically slide it up or down here. It shows the recommended pitch rate, which is based on the recipe type that you're brewing. And down here, importantly, shows the estimated cells per milliliter. This is going into the fermenter. And this is what a lot of the pro brewers use to adjust their pitch rates. They'll target a given number of cells per milliliter for a given beer style or batch. And the purpose of adjusting a pitch rate up or down is you can actually create different yeast effects. For example, if you underpitch a little bit, you'll often get more flavors imparted from the yeast, such as esters and so on. Anyways, after that, it shows the total cells needed based on the pitch rate that you selected. And then if we go down here, you can optionally calculate the viability if you wish, and it'll estimate the viability of the yeast package that you have. So for example, I need 164 billion cells. After aging, I've got 140 billion cells, or 138 billion cells basically. So I'm just a little bit short here. I could use a starter. And you can basically, it'll also estimate a starter size down here. So if I do want to use a starter to get up to that full pitch rate, I can put in a 0.81 liter starter, for example, and that'll get me up to the 164 billion cells that I need. You can also click on this button to create a two-stage starter. So a lot of flexibility there. Okay, I'm now going to switch over to the same recipe, but I'm going to show it with dry yeast. Okay, so here's the same Irish stout recipe, and this time I have a package of Safe Ale dry yeast. And you can see for the dry yeast, I've got the package size here, which for Safe Ale is 11.5 grams, but you can specify any amount you like. And I also have the average pitch rate here. So each dry yeast, the dry yeast lab will actually publish in their stats a certain number of grams per hectoliter. That's how they measure the pitch rates for dry yeast. And we've updated the database in BeerSmith to support all those. So all of those are built into the BeerSmith dry yeast listings now. So if I go to the yeast starter tab, you can see again it's been modified, but this time for dry yeast. And so what it's showing here is the recommended pitch rate, which is from the yeast lab, so 65 grams per hectoliter. This is a pitch rate I've selected, and again, I can slide that up or down if I want to make it right around 65 or so. Of course, you can enter the actual number in here as well. And that'll show me, based on that calculation, how much yeast I actually need. So 12.3 grams, I've got 11.5 in the package. But I need about 12.3 for this particular pitch. And again, it'll estimate the cells per milliliter, which a lot of pros use, the yeast cells needed. I can again apply viability calculations to it to decide how viable it is. And then again, I can use a one-stage starter or a two-stage starter to get to where I want to be for this particular yeast. I also have a dry yeast hydration recommendation here. So it'll recommend that I hydrate the yeast with a certain amount. Now, you don't need to hydrate every dry yeast, but for high-gravity beers, I do often use hydration. And also for mead, wine, and cider, I quite often use hydration. It just helps get the yeast settled before you pitch it. Anyways, those are the basic new tools that we have now with BeerSmith 4, and it actually is quite powerful now because you can also the yeast amounts in grams and milliliters also lets you scale up to commercial pitch rates. A lot of commercial yeast providers provide 500 gram sachets of dry yeast, or they provide usually in liters for liquid yeast, and so it gives you a lot of flexibility. Anyways, if you want to learn more about BeerSmith 4, you can go to my website at BeerSmith.com, and I also have tutorials on the tutorial page, which is linked at the top there. Thank you again.